Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Deus Ex. When we last left off, we discovered much loot in this room. Oh yes. Using the power of this key, which is a key to her bedroom, which we've already used, there is a data cube. Dear Nicolette, at some point it may be necessary for you to access my private records, and perhaps to do what you think best, given the circumstances of my absence. You must understand how much I care for you, and if I've not always done what I might consider right, I've always done what I thought best for you and the others I've cared about. It is a cold heart that does not have some regrets. Login, be declare, password Nico Angel. This is all I can leave to you. Everything else I've already given. I love you, my daughter, and I trust you'll make me proud. I am sorry that I am not here to see it. We'll grab her money, her keys to her basement. Also grab up more ammunition and inventory items. We're going to drop that PS20 to get this recoil. That's a reload modifier. What needs the most reload increased? That's 1.5 seconds. This is 1.8 seconds. That's 2 seconds. This is 4.5 seconds. I believe the rocket launcher could do the most, because that's the single shot item where all the others have clips. So I think that's the best call there. Alright. So, you got anything to say?
A good place to start would be my mom's bedroom, upstairs.
Really? Really?
My mother and I were no longer speaking at the time of her death.
It's unfortunate. You should have patched that up, you know. PS20s are known to fire accidentally in the sight of family distrust. So yes, we are carving our way through the Declared Mansion. Smashing houseplants. What could this declare? Boom. What do you reckon about that? She's just standing on the ledge. That's all she's doing. So we're going to get this keyring and we're going to access the basement. That's a good point, actually. We need to dispose of the Zyme.
I left home because she and her Illuminati cronies were always pushing me.
That's right. Well, what's the easiest way I can dispose of the Zyme? We could cook it up. Get the frying pan. There's the stovetop there. Just we need to remove this metal crate. Oh, it's too heavy to lift. This frying pan is rendering that crate too heavy. Okay. So we're going to cook up the Zyme. It's getting too hard. We could use the soy food and mush it up with some soy. So let me equip this Zyme, and we drop it. What do you reckon about that, Declare?
I was a rotten student, but that didn't stop them from getting me enrolled at La Sorbonne.
She just was continuing her melodrama. We better pick up the Zyme. We need to find a better way of disposing of it. Preferably in some form of explosion. That might be a good option. Once Niclaire has stopped following us. But don't worry, we're going to drop the drugs as soon as we can. For now, though, we're going to open this basement.
In France, the gentry keep their wine in a small cellar to preserve the flavor from heat and sunlight.
That's right. And they have this Calabra, which opens a secret passageway. It's rather obvious, really. There is a crate, however, which we will open, which contains a lockpick. Thank you, crate. The gentry often gather their lockpicks in the cellars as well. No! Come back, secret passageway. We have to wait, I suppose. Boring, I know. Come on down.
An old bunker built during World War II by the previous owner to hide Jewish families.
Look at that.
The acquired the property after the Nazis sent him to a camp in Germany. Strange. I'm picking up heavy-duty fiber optic activity down here.
Oh yes, we used our...
What's this? A dungeon?
Not a dungeon, it's a bunker. We used our powerful crowbar to destroy that crate.
My mother would not have walked in this filth. There must be another room.
That's right. And by the sounds of things, heavy fiber optic activity was up there. There is, however, a ventilation area. Let's see where it leads, shall we? Fortunately, the Dragon Tooth sword, although it's having a few lighting issues, it does provide light. That lets me get up here. Hi, Nicolette. Watch out for the falling broken glass. Yeah, there's a good girl.
Some kind of giant routing station. Not on any telecom map I've ever seen. Petabytes of transmission. Beth Duclair's probably used it to analyze net traffic.
You know, you gotta have a hobby, I suppose. We completed the primary goal, but we're gonna go take the long way round so Nicolette can join us. We need to get her live reactions to this. You know, it's a big deal for him. So, we'll destroy the window. I'm not goofing around, I'm making a clearing! Got some lockpicks. Got allow. Allow is a good thing, but we don't have the need for it right now.
Stop goofing around.
I'm not goofing around, I'm making passage. There we go, skill points. What do you reckon?
My god.
That's right, this is apparently your god, whatever religion you serve. We're going to take this bioelectric cell, which we can't carry. And this accuracy, which we're going to make room for.
I had no idea.
You had no idea, but she's a powerful woman. Okay, accuracy. What needs more accuracy? Apparently that's the only thing that does. It's 100% now. So we're completely accurate in every way. What's in these cupboards? Nothing. I like how I see huge supercomputer cupboards. Oh, gotta get in those cupboards. That's the JC Denton we know and love. Go away, chair. We don't need chairs. Thank you. Alright. So, B. Duclair and Nico Angel. We're going to transmit the Everett meeting signal and check her emails. From Morgan Everett to Bev Duclair. Subject final message. Cipher lock. This will be our last communication over the net. The so-called Aquinas protocols that my own protege and MJ12 have implemented are crude, but effective, much like my protege. All future meetings will need to occur face-to-face at a secure location. To expedite matters, I will deliver to you a tier-sheet chip. It will contain 20 codes of their corresponding keys. Each code and key pair can be used once, and then will be permanently erased. Each code will need to be tagged to one of our previously agreed upon meeting locations and times. If one or the other of us should need to get in touch, send a message using one of these codes. The content of the message is irrelevant. Only the code used to encrypt it. I shouldn't need to point out that any attempt to tamper with the chip once it is installed will result in it being rendered useless. Best of luck to you and to us all. Morgan. That's right. Boom.
So you found Beth's computer. We are destined to meet, perhaps. If you are truly our ally, you will help me access the entry to a computer network and complete the Grey Death vaccine. Find Nicolette. You will need her key in order to exit the crypt. I will be directing you to a nearby cathedral.
What is it?
A transmission from Morgan Everett. He wants me to go out the back way through the crypt to a nearby cathedral.
Plot time.
The Cathedral of the Knights Templar?
He didn't say. I'm supposed to access the Majestic 12 computer network.
Yes, Majestic 12 controls the place now. They kill the Knights for their gold reserves. Everett must want you to sneak to that part of town through the sewers that connect to our property.
I thought the Templars vanished centuries ago.
They invented the modern banking system and were its directors, under one name or another, until Majestic 12 took over.
He said you had a key.
Yes, here it is. The crypt is in the maze behind the chateau. Listen to Everett. He is right to want to avenge the Templars.
Fair enough. Well, Nicolette, you've been helpful.
The Templars inherited the gold of the original French treasury, which was run by a Templar until the order was suppressed. Just before the crackdown in 1307, the gold was secretly moved to a cathedral, where it has remained ever since. The Nazis plundered a third of it during World War II, but most of the gold remains. Let's keep moving.
Oh, you're following me. I thought she was inching away from me. I'm like, stay close to me, woman. Stay close. More darts. Wow, we're swimming in darts today. There's so many fire extinguishers. And look at this. Well, I'm going to spend 2 multi-tools to open this. I can't be bothered cracking the code. I've probably been told what it is, but we've got excess multi-tools. Let's use them. Okay, time to drop the PS20. Again. We may end up using that one day. Okay. So, augmentation canister contains active defense system or spy drone, and I'm actually completely full, so that can go. Goodbye. The augmentation upgrade canister is a different story entirely. We're going to go to our org screen, and we're going to upgrade... What could use an upgrade? Targeting, spy drone, combat strength. Combat strength. It's got to be combat strength. Upgrade that all the way. Excellent. We've now increased the power of our arms. Boom. Alright, speaking of skills, we can now upgrade our low-tech... Oh, we've already advanced. We need to go upgrade to Master next. Then our Dragon Tooth Sword will be cleaving through the opponents. You're getting in the way, Nicolette. You gotta let a man swing his arms around you. He's a big manly man. You know, that's how men work. They swing their swords. They're Dragon Tooth Swords. You're doing a good job of pathfinding at least, gotta give you that. Let's not lock you inside, how's that? Boom. Alright, so we gotta go kill some more MJ12 people. Apparently we're now following the orders of the Illuminati. It's apparently an upgrade. Apparently they're the original people before MJ12 went a bit psycho and started taking over the world. The Illuminati basically already had the world. They just were like, well, we just like being in power. We don't be evil, we're just in power. They're generally probably the nicest people of the bunch, but it depends on your point of view. Just like all truths. They'll depend greatly on a certain point of view. Alright. We don't actually need to be up here. I was going to look for that other multi-tool we found, which I believe is in either this room or Declare's room. Oh, sorry, Nicolette's room. That was in Nicolette's room. Doesn't matter. We've got so many multi-tools. Let's just go to the next objective. Oh yeah. Oh. That door's knocked.
I don't know if this will help, but I used to use that computer whenever I was at home. The last time was just before my mother was killed. The login is Nicolette. The password is Chad.
Let's give it a shot, shall we? Well, it's just general plot stuff. It's still interesting, but we need to get moving on with the game. Tell you what. Oh, message time.
You will find no one to help you here. This Declare has been dissected and placed Declare in storage.
Well, thank you for that stirring input, Icarus, but we need to keep moving.
Mom and Everett used to sit out here sipping martinis and plotting to take over the world. That's how we all got in this mess.
Well, it's a noble ambition taking over the world. I wouldn't mind taking over the world. What do you think about that, Nicolette? I knew you'd take one step back. Boom.
Exit the Declare estate through the crypt at the end of the maze. The system I need you to access is inside a cathedral that belonged to the Knights Templar until MJ12 slaughtered the Knights for the gold reserves.
That's right. Alright, so... It's been a really plot-heavy set of episodes, but that's okay. Gotta keep our pistol at the ready, though, because I think these areas are patrolled. Oh, you're stopping,
I'm going to stay to go through some of my mother's things.
That's probably wise.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Everett will be a powerful ally, but you can be certain that he will have his own agenda.
Naturally, this is Deus Ex.
I'm going to stay to go through some of my mother's things.
No, what you're going to do is you're going to repeat your dialogue. Okay, let's go. The fortunate thing is we don't need to keep her alive. It would have been a bit awkward if we get to go through here. So look at that.
Look out, JC. I'm picking up heat signatures in the sewers. I think somebody's expecting you.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Thank you, Jock. All the NPCs are just stealing the words out of my mouth. It's irritating. Here I am trying to let's play and the game's doing it for me. Oh, hello. Absolutely blind. Alright, time to die. Oh, someone else heard that. Fortunately, I was silenced. Well, I died.
Still alive.
Good. But when we come back, I'll get back to this point because I've basically taken a whole episode to get here, so when we come back, a bit more Deus Ex. Oh yeah.